UAE residents underestimate the value of their home contents by almost half, according to a recent report. The Zurich UAE Home Appraisal Study, released by insurance company Zurich and in partnership with research firm YouGov, showed that all participants underestimated the value of their home contents by at least a fifth. Some by as much as 2/3, with estimates ranging from 22 to 66% below actual value, giving an average underestimation of 44%. In monetary terms, participants underestimated the actual value of their home contents by between 27,500 dirhams and 360,000 dirhams. Experts say that the main reason behind these figures is the mindset of moving countries and being abroad short term.
The three things that jumped off the page were the fact that people have accumulated possessions over time. We've all moved to Dubai, people have been here or the UAE, people have been here for a number of years. They move house, they buy another sofa, and they don't appreciate how much those items have added up to. So firstly, we've accumulated possessions over time. Secondly, there's actually a lack of understanding as to what you need to insure. So I think there's an assumption out there from UAE residents that you only insure your high-risk items. Yet the reality is you need to insure absolutely everything in your home, just in case the worst case does happen, as was evidenced this week with the JLT fire. And thirdly, there's some confusion over people not recognising that they need to insure what it will cost to replace an item.
And let's now take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And looking to other news, the president of Britain's largest business group, the Confederation of British Industry, met this week and called on government and businesses to retain their ties to Europe and resist any future move to leave the EU. Additionally, Greece's international lenders failed for the second week running today to agree how to get the country's debt down to a sustainable level, and will have a third go at resolving the problem in 6 days' time. So to talk more about this, we earlier spoke with Philippe Dabapantanache, the senior economist at Standard Chartered Bank.
So the issue is really that the UK is threatening to impose a veto on any EU budget deal that would not freeze the spending in real terms for the 7 years upcoming budget. So obviously the other 26 members are trying to find legal ways to circumvent a potential opposition from the UK, which would ruin any deal. One possibility is to vote only a yearly budget that only requires a majority vote and not a unanimous vote. But certainly our hope is that, as always, Europe will find creative ways to satisfy everyone, especially in terms of creativity, maybe in the numbers, so that everyone can go back home and claim victory. I think that the ties between the UK and Europe are actually much deeper than sometimes people would like to appreciate. And Europe is obviously the main trading partners of the UK, but also in terms of the UK financial activity, the City of London really served as the global hub for continental Europe. So severing ties between the two would definitely not be a good option for the two partners. Some diplomats still estimate that a failure is still a possibility on Thursday.